Well, we have seen a lot of fighters expeditiously rise to mixed martial arts superstardom. But how about Alex Pereira? Crosses over into mixed martial arts from kickboxing and essentially takes the sport by storm?
By storm, John. I mean, so fast to go from a guy that was what can be to the champion. But when you possess this level of skill, when your kickboxing is second to none, and then you train with Glover and you develop wrestling defense, you know that you have a chance. Pereira not only had a chance, he took it all the way to the title, and tonight, he looks to get another victory.
He's seemingly a perfect mix of intensity and composure. He has heart, championship medal, Alex Pereira, the total package. We're certainly glad he's here in the UFC. Set for our main event of the evening. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. And now to get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Fedor! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC middleweight champion of the world, Alex Pereira!
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Let's do it.
All right, here we go, round one, and how will Fedor Emilianenko choose? I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety birds over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs.
Well, watch for him to set up that hook again here. Takedown defense is there. While the forecast is true, goes back to the hook shot, but unable to land. Nice defense there, huge block.
Target the knee with that low kick. He got that leg up quick. Beautiful head kick lands.
All right, so 1 minute into the fight, and I'm not sure these fighters realize that we got 3 to 5 rounds tonight.
No feeling out process at all. The moment this fight started, these two gentlemen were ready to knock each other's heads off.
These guys throwing early. Oh, beautiful jab by him there, really taking advantage of what is an obvious edge and reach. Huge block there. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Overhand right, swing and a miss. Strong hook lands. Vicious combo there. Ooh! Big right hand. Got the single collar tie. Now he gets a more dominant position with the underhook.
He is going to start to drive. Oh, no!
Little judo throw there to take him down. High praise, I would think, from the Olympian, DC. Nicely done.
I mean, it was beautiful. The way that he stepped across, got his hips in and started driving into his opponent. What a phenomenal technique. Great position. Great knowledge of knowing how to manipulate someone's body.
Pereira getting work from the top here. These ground and pound strikes very effective. Let's see if he tries to work his way back to his feet. Ooh, good movement to avoid that strike from the top.
Changing the position. He's got to find a way to get back to his feet.
Just over 2 minutes now to go. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Emilianenko.
Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get all the way down to his opponent's neck to try to choke him out and finish the fight. He was able to get his momentum going back towards his opponent and back in the opposite direction to get his hips back and his chest down towards the mat.
And you just spilled your popcorn all over the broadcast. Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by Fedor.
Nice transition. Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
So the crowd absolutely loving it as these fighters work their way back to the feet.
The fighters are back to their feet now, and they can take in the applause because they deserve it after that grappling exchange.
45 seconds remain in the round. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Alex Pereira gets hit with a kick. And he landed the right hand there. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. "20 seconds left. Oh, big hook. That'll leave a mark. Final seconds here. And see on that punch right there. His opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot.
All right, there's the horn, an appreciative crowd responding in kind. He rocked his opponent multiple times there in that round, looked very confident in doing so. They might even bring in the RP here.
I mean, it was relaxation at its finest, just so relaxed, so comfortable in the fire, which then allowed him to land these big strikes that had his opponent buzzed on many, many occasions. But he cannot get desperate. Don't go crazy trying to finish the fight. Let it come to you.
Well, I'm not sure the extent to which he has recovered, but we do see the end of the round. DC, talk us through the replay.
Well, he's a tough guy. He's going to make it to the stool. He's going to survive unless you put him completely out of there. Unfortunately, he's in there with a guy that does have that ability. Look at him whip his hip into that kick. That high kick will get you spinning. Great land there.
Fedor Emilianenko gets back up.
I gotta see some more strikes, so come on, let those hands go.
Leg kick lands, nicely done. All right, so there it is with the punch. One thing to have a reach advantage, another to employ. Fedor Emilianenko gets caught with that punch. Emilianenko's tough as it gets, but how about the size of that bruise starting to form on his right side? Nice job to get the foot off the canvas and to the target quickly. Beautiful inside leg kick by Emilianenko. Clipped him with the jab. Both fighters exchange in the pocket here.
It's work. I'm gonna stop it.
Single collar tie now.
He does a good job.
That's a second blow right there, DC. He's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly. And it hurt his opponent very fast.
Back to the feet.
It's a right hand.
Big left hand lands upstairs. All right, well, good news news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to... Oh!
Wow, both of them are landing massive shots. And this is a great fight. These guys are just letting it all hang out.
Man, that is loud. Another strike lands for the kickboxer. He really found that flow state pretty early in this fight, and he hasn't looked back.
He found it really early. And when this guy gets into his groove, he is hell on wheels. And right now he is showing why he is such a high-level, high-regarded kickboxer. He is outclassing this guy.
Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective. Straight connections right up the gut, DC. He's in a world of trouble now.
They say the straight moves are the ones that get their hurt and not like the target.
Like that!
Great
Like
job
that.
landing from the top position.
Another ground and pound strike lands. Fedor's eye is closing up. Oh, seamless transition to half guard there.
Unbelievable how quickly he was able to slice that leg through to get to the half guard. Using a lot of good movement.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Pereira's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight.
He passes the half.
Pereira's pass attempt denied. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
Well, the more things change, the more they stay the same. He continues to land a high volume of strikes on his opponent at will.
Well, I mean, John, the guy can fight everywhere. And he can fight everywhere, meaning he can fight on the ground, he can fight in the stand-up, but he's also able to do it because his cardio is so good.
Right.
This is one of the best fighters that we have seen for a long time, and it is showing in this performance.
All right, so Emilianenko's back in full mount. Going for a submission now, or so it appears.
He's looking to finish, John.
Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in.
He's gonna attack armbar here.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse. And you see this blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of effect it's starting to take on him, whether or not he's reaching for it, whether or not he's confused by where it's at. You got to start to watch his reactions now as we go forward.
Seconds winding down in round two. Can't get it. Good awareness by the defensive fighter. All right, round three coming up next.
Stop.
All right, there's the horn. The round is over, but not before he was cut on his nose from the strikes in that round. Back to the stool. Cut man is in. Should be able to shut that cut and prevent it from becoming an issue moving forward. But, of course, as soon as he gets struck in that next round, it could open back up. Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him in the previous round. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He got in his opponent's face, landed that big punch that put his opponent flat on his back. He couldn't get the finish, but if he lands one more time just like that, he will get the victory.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Well, this is crazy that this fight... Oh, man, his leg kicks are outstanding, and you saw a great example of that just there.
And you see his opponent starting to slow down. He cannot take many of those kicks. Clean punch.
All right, he's got the striking going, another connection there, and that shot actually cut him, or so it appears.
Yeah, you could tell that if he kept landing at the rate that he would, it would start to get damage on his opponent. Right now, you see him get his first cut.
Whiffs on that offering. Now his opponent's really on the ropes.
His opponent's on Beat Street. He's hurt so bad. I don't know what he's going to do to stay in this fight. Now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it up. When he goes to finish, he has to pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get enough pressure to finish the technique.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, and the submission defense wins this transition.
Well, sometimes our stat guys are stingy with the submission attempt numbers. There have been a lot of them here. Submission defense has held up every step of the way.
Yeah, he's a great grappler, and he's really, really good defensively because he is so aware of all situations when he's on the ground. He has done an amazing job staying out of those submissions.
Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Emilianenko.
Gotta be careful here.
All right, we'll see how he chooses to defend here. All right, so Emilianenko's back in half guard, very comfortable here. Pereira's eye is closing up. Armbar set up here.
Nice setup on that armbar.
Oh, he's got the arm in tight. You gotta be kidding me. How did he get out?
He just stayed calm. He's able to withstand the fire, and now he finds himself out and safe.
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Oh, shades of the Godfather of the ground and pound, Mark Coleman, as he lands again.
Foley somewhere smiling, watching this guy land from the top position.
Lands the grounded pound strike here.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
All right, working inside the closed guard now. This is no safe place against this opponent. This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything...
Oh, he's trying to pin that arm in the triangle now. Ooh, arm triangle's in tight.
It's getting in very tight.
Oh, that's gotta be it. Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
All right, so some high-level stuff there on the ground, but as they...
This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. That's a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs.
All right, well, that blow is buffeting from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are talking about a guy with a super high fight IQ. So when you give him that blood, that crimson red is nothing more than something that inspires him to continue doing what he's doing. So you have got to... You heard him again.
Oh, massive diving punch to the head.
This man is landing brutal ground and pound.
All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. Oh, that rear naked choke is tight. Oh, he got out! Final seconds. All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit. All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cutman will try to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs a strike this next round, that thing could reopen. Certainly bears watching here moving forward. All right, let's check out some of the action, DC, and how about the punching acumen by that fighter in that previous round?
He does not waste anything. He does not loop punches. Everything's tight. Everything's precise. He's a sniper. We always talk about how he's a sniper. He is a sniper, and it showed in that exchange that allowed him to drop his opponent.
You ready to fight? You ready?
We have arrived at the 4th round fight scheduled.
Oh, big right hand.
As his opponent postures up, he opens it.
Oh, right to the mouth.
Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his opponent.
Fight back! Fight back!
That was a slick transition.
Well, perhaps it's a high fight IQ, perhaps it's obvious, but he is attacking that cut that is getting deeper by the minute.
And it seems like the right decision because you can see his opponent starting to paw at it. You can see it starting to take an effect. It's messing with the mid.
Emilianenko's now trying for the Kimura. Oh, that Kimura looks tight. Wow, he's out. The fight's going to continue.
Oh, my goodness. I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over.
Oh! Huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot. Going in the fight.
Oh, big diving punch to the head. All right, operating inside the closed guard now. All right, so another nice strike by him there, and he continues to attack that cut. Pretty sage decision by him to target that area.
We always talk about his fight IQ, John. We talk about his ability to recognize his advantages. That's exactly what he's doing. The moment he saw that cut, I knew that would become his focus. He's hurt. He's rolling. Nice leg kick.
I mean, you got to be kidding me with that knockout. If that is not the #1 play on SportsCenter tonight, I'm not sure what would top it. One of the best knockouts we've seen all year.
In a very long time. I have not seen someone look this good. He promised us something, and he delivered with that beautiful knockout.
And here once more with the official decision is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 42 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout, Fedor!
All right, so there he is, the man of the hour. What a massive knockout for him to get this win in style tonight.
He did everything he needed to do to